Yo, what's going down, Commanders? I just want to fucking take a moment to understand what's going on in the previous event, the skirmish that we've just done. And this was the original message from Drake about the bases and the difficulty of the bases. The team checked, double-checked and triple-checked and confirmed they are the correct bases. Take the tinfoil hats off. That they are messing up your hair. So that was just a pure insult of the fucking players. Just a 100%, we don't give a fuck, and we're going to do what we want. I ain't going to show the game in this one, guys, because I'm going to swear a lot at Kixeye. And basically what Kixeye will do, they will go, oh, he's using the War Commander. We're going to copyright him. I'm not going to let them do this. So we're going to move across to my Discord right now. And then it's, where are we? We're about here. No, here. And this is the first one about the Pele. The team is looking into the reports that Pele isn't dealing any damage. I'll update you once I have some more information. And then it comes out, they come out and say, we have identified what's causing the issue for Pele. It will take a few hours to get the fixed and deployed into the game. But we will announce the fix once the fix is out. Sorry, guys. Then they go on about the event difficulty. We have heard your feedback on bases and have made some adjustments to make them a bit easier, guys. So again, it's one of them things. Well, he just told us all we're all a bunch of cunts, basically, tinfoil hat wearers, and now he's going back on his word and he deleted that post, the original post. That's why I couldn't show it on here. So he made himself sound like a cunt, and he's going to make himself sound like a cunt again. And this is about the Pele. We were hoping we'd be able to fix the damage issue with the Pele without a downtime, but sadly it won't be possible at this time. Since the Pele can't be used in skirmish anyway, like we weren't gonna test the unit. There wasn't a big portion of players that went out and paid for the Pele. I think it was 199 coins, and then they paid for the Pele upgrade logistics, which were 149 coins for free. So he probably had to buy it 3 or 4 times to get it maxed, or whatever it was, 5, 6 times, whatever it was, to get it maxed. And then they come out with this. Since the Pele can't be used in skirmish anyway, to not interrupt the event, basically what they're saying here is to not interrupt the greed that we want to earn out of this event. We'll be fixing this with our downtime next week, if not sooner if possible. We're sorry for the inconvenience. In what warped world should they be allowed to be able to do this? I'll tell you what I would have done. If this was me, I'm sure there's consumer rights laws being broken all over the world. If you put something out and it isn't working as intended, you've got to give them a grace period, a point of time before they fix it. I think next Wednesday will be the downtime. That would probably be 5 days after the event started. I think that would be outside the grace time in the UK. What I would have done, as soon as I saw that, I would have gone to my credit card company. I would have phoned them up and said, yeah, I made a payment to this company. I bought it. It doesn't work. I want my money back. That's what I would have done. Because this company are fucking shitting on the players from a great height right now. With what they're saying. The way he come out with the tinfoil hat fucking bullshit. And then walked it back. What, 4 hours, 5 hours into the event? And then deleted the original post where he told us we was tinfoil hat wearing. And then they said, well, they've identified the problem with the Pele. So that means there is a fix, but they can't fix it without taking the game down. And the reason why they didn't want to take the game down is because they didn't want to stop the people playing and paying money for repairs in the event. It should have, as soon as they identified that fix, it should have been, the game should have been taken down. If they couldn't do it while the game was up, took them down for whatever it was, 15, 20 minutes, an hour, 2 hours, whatever it took to get that unit fixed. They should have took this fucking game down and they should have fixed that unit straight off the bat. Because basically what they're saying right now is we don't give a fuck about the integrity of the game. We don't give a fuck about you, the player. We don't give a fuck about any of you. You can all go fuck yourself, and especially the ones that coined this unit. You can fuck off and all. You're all scumbags as far as we're concerned. That's how Kixeye are fucking talking right here. I know they haven't put it in that language, but if you really read in between the lines, this is exactly how they're talking. Go fuck yourself. We're going to do what we want to do, what's best for us, not the consumer, not the paying customer, not the people that are playing this game. We're going to do what's best for Kixeye, or sorry, Stillfront. We're going to do us, and you can all go fuck yourselves. And that, I'm so fucking angry about this. It should have been fixed day one. It should have been, as soon as they identified the problem, they should have gone, right, guys, we've got to take the game down for a little while. We're going to fix the problem now. We're going to get it done. Apologies. We should have tested this unit before we put it out. We did lie about having testers in the game. We did lie that we know what we're doing as a company. Sorry about that. Let's fix it. But instead of that, they're just fucking condescending. And it's always the same fucking condescending prick that's putting these posts out. Instead of someone that actually knows something about the game, and then they explain it to us in layman's terms. Guys, look, we messed up with this. Blah, blah, blah. This is what's happened. This is why it's happening. We'll get it fixed as soon as possible. Because if I know full well if I paid for this, I would be I'm steaming now, and I didn't pay a cent, not 1 cent for this unit. I might have paid a little bit to do the bases, but I didn't pay a cent to buy the unit. I didn't pay a cent to buy the tokens or the tech. Because why would you justify this when this is the shit that they throw at us? Why would you allow the company to continue to do this to you when you're spending good hard-earned money on it, you know? And a lot of these people that spend hard-earned money is their pensions. It's money that they really shouldn't be spending on a fucking shitty game like this. And you're getting treated like fucking shit. You put it on the... Let's turn it around, right? Let's say, for instance, one of the units after the downtime, Thursday, was it? Last week? After the downtime, one of the units that was being used in the skirmish was invincible. None of the units could kill it. We could walk the skirmish bases. How long would it been before Kixeye took the game down to fix that unit so then we took damage in the skirmish bases? 10 minutes? 5 minutes? Less than that? And this is the problem. How long, if it was the other way around with the units walking the bases, that Kixeye would have gone, okay, they added more units to the bases we were hitting, the skirmish bases we were hitting. How long would that have happened? It wouldn't have been long at all. An hour, 2 hours maybe, like they did with the sector breach previous, where they added the fucking matchlock. It wouldn't have took them long to adjust things so it suits them. And they can put out these big long-ass posts. Friendly Fixer can make a big old, or Young Russell, or whoever it is at Kixeye can put out these great big long posts explaining that they wouldn't be here if it weren't for the players. And, oh, we're so grateful, 10 years or 13 years, whatever long the game's been going for. But the second you start fucking talking like they have to us over this previous event, is a second a lot of players should turn off and say, that's enough. Enough money. I'm spending way too much money on this game when they don't give a fuck. Every fucking step of the way, they're shitting on the player base. They're literally taking a shit on us from a great height. And we're accepting it. We shouldn't be accepting this shit. They should be putting out a fix for it every single time. Fix the fucking game before you, or check things before you put it out. Why was there no tests done? How could this unit get into the game without being tested? It's laziness at the highest level. And they don't give a fuck. They really don't care. Anyway, I've rattled on for too long, guys. I am fucking mad. And I would have made this video earlier. I wanted to use the unit and say, look, yeah, it didn't work. So I've had to, I'm not calling to fucking pay for a unit that didn't fucking do no damage. So I've had to let it build by itself. It's just wrong. It's so wrong. In my eyes, Kixeye are fucking taking the piss. And they can't, the event stopped today. What stops them today taking the game down for 15, 20 minutes, or however long it takes them to fix it, and fix the Pele today? There's nothing in the game. There's no money. Maybe PvP is the only thing they're going to lose a bit of money on. It's all about integrity with this company, and they ain't got none. They've all fucking said they've made these big statements about how great they are and how much they love us. Well, prove it. Words are fucking shit. Your words are fucking empty. You get fucked yourself, Kixeye. Anyway, guys, I'm going to let you go. Take care. Bye-bye.